Cancer. How's it going? It's Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So I'm doing wealth and abundance readings for April 2021. This is going to be a general tarot card reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I started laughing at the beginning of the video because I have random songs playing through my head constantly, and I got a Biggie song in my head, so I was like on the groove, and I was like, okay, I can't finish this song in my head because I've got a reading to do. And it's kind of like, you know, when a really good song comes on, if you're a driver, and just as you get to your destination, like the best song of all time comes on, and you got to sit out there and kind of listen to it and maybe sing and do a solo drum performance on the steering wheel, you know, you feel me? So that's what I was getting. And I do love, you know, absolutely hip hop and rap and stuff like that, and like soul, and, you know, anyway, I like to get my groove on. So, all right, let's get back to you, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with the energy available to your sign in relation to wealth and abundance. And I always say that, wealth and abundance, because abundance can mean money, but it's not all wrapped up about money. If you've ever known a very ill person, they're probably not thinking a whole lot about money unless they're concerned about their family. So anyway, if for them, abundance would be health. All right, let's get cracking. Oh, this is a really cool card. Really cool card. So first of all, I've got the 10 of Cups. There's something so like ethereal and kind of otherworldly about this card. It's like there's a light shining out. And then there's this beautiful doggo. I'm getting the sensation that there's a very, very loved person on the other side of the veil, like super, super, super rooting for you right now and trying to send their love to you. But of course, you know, when you translate things from the other side of the veil, that means sort of spirits coming to visit you. It's not always fun. You know, it can be really creepy because they're doing things to get you to notice them. And like, you're like, why are the curtains moving? There's no breeze in here. It could be something falling over. And for a lot of you, it could be a pet coming in, you know, a deceased pet. So, and just this beautiful light is coming out from behind them because they're shining with the spirit. Okay, they are part of the spirit world now, and that means like everybody is together and it's beautiful and loving and things are different in the spirit world. So it's just like so much positive love coming out for you guys, you know. And this is the 10 of Cups, and it is like such a huge emotional connection. You could be having some really upsetting things going on. I'm sorry, guys. I've had paranormal experiences ever since I can remember, and it used to like freak me out. Like whoa. And it happened like wherever I went, like whoever's house I was in, because like it was like that movie, I See Dead People, you know, and you're like, what is happening here? So like if these things are going on for you, because they want to give you advice, okay? They want to give you advice. Like ask for something specific to happen. You know, if you suspect that it's going to be somebody that passed away in your family, or you've got a really beloved companion animal that passed away, you could light a candle and say, you know, if that's you, please blow the candle out. Okay, and then be braced for that freak out, okay? And you want to put the candle somewhere where you know there's no air moving. So there is something very, very definitely strong here. So we've got the King of Cups here too. So you're definitely being asked to sort of hold it all together. You know, you're at an age where you should start to see things, and you could, I think for some of you, because you're so powerful, Cancer, you might even see things starting to move in different ways. Like, I'm really just seeing you guys, like, could be shapeshifters or benders of reality. What reading was that, you guys? It was the Matrix effect, where you guys are the Trinity. This is going to be really intense for you guys, because I do see where you guys can see the digital effect and the walls, like, and you're going to be able to really start to bend and move things. But this is going to take a mastery of your emotional control. And I just saw angel number 555. So that is very important for you guys. It's a life changer. Okay. So your family member or your pet, they could probably be a very influential guide in showing you what's real and what's not. Okay, so there's a little bit of a backstory to the Matrix, and if you guys understand manifesting your life, like, everything you see around you is based on the thoughts that you think. So when you have that power to understand, okay, well, this is all because I'm thinking it, so why don't I think myself into a reality that I find a little bit more palatable and possibly more comfortable and hopefully tropical, you know, if that's the way you want to go. So, but it's going to take a lack of fear of what you're seeing, okay? Like, you guys, the strength of your mediumship, it's incredible, okay? And you could be having just weird things going on, and you're trying to account for it using your brain. But it's different. It's more of an emotional connection. You can create anything with your brain, but if you're not ready in your heart to see it, your heart is going to rebel against it, and your brain is going to make an excuse for it. You know, a rationalization, I should say. So it's like you're really just blowing apart boundaries that exist within your mind so that your heart can feel them. So, like, where's your ideal place to live? What does your ideal partner look like? What does your ideal bank balance look like? And does it represent anything that is going on in your life right now? You know, so you might want to start allowing that spiritual assistance to come in, and it's going to feel creepy. And if you have a companion animal now, they're going to lose it, okay? Because they see that, and you could already see your dog or your cat or your bird or whatever kind of gazing off into the corner, and you're like, what is wrong with them, you know? So, can you guys hear that? Okay, just as I'm doing your reading. The crows, okay? So please invest some time in looking up the meaning of spirit animal crows, okay? For me, it's a really good sign. You know, you guys are definitely being reached out to. And, like, the question that you have to ask yourself is, are you ready for this? Are you strong enough to handle this? Because that is the true reality of what you are able to do. You guys are the Trinity. Like, it's running through your readings, and you guys went through this incredibly painful cycle that I saw for almost at least a year, okay? So it was very, like, and you had to, like, haul down into your guts to even just get up and force yourself through. But now that you've done that, you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. And you're going to be able to see things And unless you know somebody that's on the same page as you, you probably don't want to be having random conversations with people like, hey, did you see that? Because they don't, you know? And then you'll look like some sort of lunatic, you know? So really just start manifesting, start letting the spirit guide in, you know, start being like really emotionally secure in what it is that you're seeing and thinking and feeling. Again, spirit animal crow, you guys, this is very, very huge here for you. So I find this really a compelling card here. I've just pulled the Seven of Swords. So there is probably a component of your life that you might have to live in secrecy for a little while, almost as if you're some sort of superhero, you know, just really gathering up everything and moving towards a goal. And there's something behind you. It's like you're going to have to let go of reality as you know it to a certain extent to create your new reality. You know, this is a real, like, sort of a rags to riches. Angel number 1111 just came up, you guys. You're so protected by your team in spirit right now. You have this potential. These crows are going crazy out there. And you could have a very, very powerful person by your side right now. You're going to have to really, with the Lovers card, you're going to have to really gauge somebody's readiness to accept your reality, especially if you've come from a very dark place and all of a sudden you're just ready to throw back that and put on this superhero, and it's not a costume, it's who you guys are. I really don't think you could have ever gotten there without going through that incredibly dark tunnel that I saw you guys going through, and it took like every ounce out of you. But at the same time, it was building you into something quite formidable here. Again, the Trinity, again, the Matrix, you know, and being able to bend that reality in your favor. So it's very important for you guys to use this for good and not like that Mask movie, you know, when Jim Carrey had the mask, everything was like, woo. And then that kind of, I don't know, was he like a pseudo mafioso guy? When he got the mask, he just used it for different purposes. So like, do the world a favor and use your superhero magic here to help people and help yourself. And again, be very careful about who you disclose this to, because they're just going to think you're off. You know, oh, she's off her nuts, you know. They're just going to really think that, okay, you know, you don't want to end up in some sort of asylum, for lack of a better word. You know, because when you see the truth and you wanted to tell it to other people, they're going to think you crazy, and you don't want that. So let's have a romance angel. You deserve love and you are lovable. So that's very nice. This is a great card for you guys. So I do see a romantic partner here for you with the Lovers card. So you got to sort of, angel number 333, angels are here. Wow, for you. Okay, so I heard this, I was watching a movie and they said you got to keep crazy in a bottle for 6 months. So, I mean, either you're meeting somebody that is on the same spiritual level as you and on the same mastery level of manifestation as you, or you're going to have to slowly ease them into it, you know. So, I mean, this was a little bit out there. And again, with this You Deserve Love card, I'm getting that you deserve that love that your ancestors are bringing in, or that deceased pet that I'm seeing. And they're going to rock your world, man. They really, really are. And then you're going to rock the world. Yeah. That's all I'm getting, guys. And the crows have gone. Cool. Okay. Bye.